AirAsia's disappearance comes in the wake of another air tragedy, Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. That flight went missing in March. 239 passengers and crew were on the plane when it simply vanished. Despite a massive search, MH370 is still missing and still a mystery, leaving behind traumatized relatives of the people who went missing. CCTV's Rian Maelzer reports.
There are no more special prayer ceremonies, no more walls where people could offer their support. Months now pass between official press briefings and the international media that descended on Kuala Lumpur after the plane's disappearance have long since dispersed. But for the relatives of those on board MH370, there are still no answers and no closure.
9 months, still no news, nothing whatsoever. It's a huge aircraft, it can't just disappear.
Jaquita Gonzalez's husband, Patrick Gomez, was MH370's in-flight supervisor.
There's no such thing as a closure without them coming home. We will not have a closure. We will still wait. If it takes years, so be it.
The families of the crew have created an informal support group for one another, meeting and communicating regularly.
We're going through the same nightmare, I would say. So sometimes it's rather difficult to talk to friends because they sympathize with you, but they're not going through the same thing, not the same emotions.
Gonzalez, like some other relatives, clings to the slim hope their loved ones are alive and that the plane didn't go down in the southern Indian Ocean, as authorities have concluded. Many family members say they don't entirely trust the Malaysian authorities after so many apparent contradictions and failure to answer key questions. They're not alone. Malaysia has faced withering criticism at home and abroad over its handling of the incident. That's of little comfort to the families who continue their long vigils. Above all, Gonzalez says she and the other relatives want to make sure people, including government officials, don't forget that MH370 and their loved ones are still waiting to be found. Rian Maelzer, CCTV, Kuala Lumpur.